Hey, my bipolar people. What's going on? It's KK with the bipolar shit. I had to come and talk some shit today. So, a couple things on my mind. Let me just get this out the way right now. I woke up super. Woke up. I actually did not even sleep last night. I think I took like a 3-hour nap. My daughter was here. She wasn't feeling well. Made her a cup of tea. We had tea time. And we both knocked out for like 3 hours. I didn't cook dinner until like 6, 7 o'clock last night. I made a nice pan of lasagna. It was the bomb. It was still late. Any later than I usually would cook on a Sunday. So me and her clunked out. So now sometimes I could just go back to sleep at night. Last night it wasn't happening. I did not sleep at all. I was up. And I don't even be on social media, Instagram like that, but I was on Instagram posting all night. I think I posted more in one night than I have the whole time that I've been on social media since I opened it back a couple months ago. So it's tea time. This is jasmine green tea. It's hitting. It's the bomb. But I hope my video don't cut off. This video's been bugging. I tried to do another one on my phone. That shit cut me off. So I was like, oh, alright, well, I guess we ain't doing that. But, so the last time I did a video, it was for the public service. And it's only like 8 views on that. And it's like, you know I don't give a fuck about no views. But the thing is that that was a PSA because people are getting spied on in their apartments. Like, this is really happening to me. So people should be aware. I feel like people should be aware, so I'm going to keep saying it. I'm not saying it as I don't need anybody to feel sorry for me. I've been going through it for the past 10 months. The bitch moved out, and it's still happening. So the bitch been coming back to do it, and she got her friends in the building that's been doing it the whole time. You know, phony bitches. Nah, hey. And they with it. They was with it. So anyway, but it's all good. You know, everything comes to an end, and karma is so for real. So that's why I can't take myself outside of myself to handle anything here or there or whatever. It just wouldn't make any sense. It wouldn't make any sense. It's their shit. Whatever their issues are with me. And then I felt like before it wasn't even with me because they was doing it to the person that lived here before. So that's just something that they do. But now, because you done moved out, bitch, this is an attack on me. I know it is. I know it is. Well, make sure we keep the right people playing because I ain't trying to get my video all. Y'all know who I play. Y'all know Dolph and my baby Key. And I got the meditation music playing for the birds. I don't know if it's working for me. Anyway, it's been a minute. Shout out to my subscribers, those that's been with me since day one. Because y'all know this wasn't no shit for... This was me venting. This is my vent session. And that shit was working. So the fact that I haven't been able to do it all these months, just because I felt that somebody was listening to me. You can't listen. You can't know my thoughts. You can't know my secrets that I share with you. Even though, clearly, if I share them to the world, then it's no big deal if somebody else hears them. But you're stealing it. You're not in a place that you have a relationship with me that I can share this information with you. You're spying on me and you're stealing this information. So it's bothersome. It is bothersome. It make you wanna, and then it make you wanna, and I might have done something crazy twice, but I'm the one getting stalked. So let's stop talking about that. But I am a little hyper this morning. Afternoon, what time is it? 11:30, so it is still morning. Let me tell you what's been happening with this process of the peace part, because I know some months ago you heard me with my living peace. I had that whole theme of living peace, and it's all coming together. It's like collaborating, because I felt like my peace was stolen from me. Because I have somebody spying on me. I have somebody, like, detecting me where I'm at in my apartment. Like, that shit is, like, weird and creepy, right? But that's what's been happening to me. So it keeps you from really wanting to live in your own space. And I believe that was the intent, to make someone uncomfortable in their own home. Now, once I realized, right, that you can't control other people. You can't control what other people do. You can only control you. How you react, how you respond. So I decided to take that. I decided that the serenity prayer is real for me. I accept the things I cannot change. I change the things that I can. And I pray for the wisdom to know the difference, right? Because for a long time, I thought I was going to be in control of that situation. Oh, I'm calling management. I'm writing letters to management. I'm doing all of this. No, none of that shit, it didn't stop it. Even when they got noticed, even when it was talked about, she didn't stop. So that means that not only could I not change it, management couldn't change it. Now, she doesn't live here anymore. But once again, it's still happening. So I don't, because like I said, she got friends in the building. Like, everybody's so phony these days. Why is it that people don't mind their business? Why is it hard for people to mind their own business, and then they have such a hard time with someone else that wants to mind their business? Like, I literally don't want to be bothered with people like that. If I find a certain energy with you, then that jumps off that way. But I'm not going to be phony and, oh, you can come over my house, I want to be in yours. Like, no, I don't live like that. I don't live like that. I was busy. I was working. I was, starting my life. Did I tell y'all what happened? Did I tell y'all that I got my life insurance license? I don't even think I've been able to share a lot of stuff with y'all. But either way, so that's a whole grind. Selling life insurance is a whole grind. And part of it, most of it I can do in my home and make the appointment and then go to their home. But if I'm in my home and I'm calling people their sensitive information, when I have to confirm addresses, somebody else is listening. So I felt like I became restricted. Then I didn't even want to do it. I didn't want to do my job. So it's not that I couldn't. I didn't even want to. So I took a break. The break took longer than I expected, than I wanted it to. But that's just a matter of what I need to do. So this time has really been a downtime, but I've put so many things in perspective. So many other things have happened. I've joined an analyst trading group. The money is ridiculous. So I'm about to be straight. Like, I'm not about to be going through those stupid shit that I don't have to be going through. I'm not about to be doing it. I've already went through it. I've been living it. And y'all already know what I was going through before that. Like, I've just been in a state of trauma. But guess what? My mind don't feel trauma no more. My heart don't feel trauma no more. So that's working on me. That's the part of me that I had to realize I have to love myself just a little bit more. I talk that love yourself, and I say it to people, and I really try to give that, because I believe that people should have an understanding of themselves. Be okay and happy with yourself, no matter what your situation is, no matter how you look, no matter what you have. You understand? And people don't really think like that, and people don't live like that, and people are sure not trying to give it to other people so that they feel other people. You know what I'm saying? They don't do that. So I want to be the one. I want to be the one to do that for women. I give women compliments. If I really truly see you look nice or you're pretty, I'm going to give you a compliment, because that's the kind of woman that I am. But I can spot them bitches. I can spot them. I spot you bitches. Anyway, I always keep me a little list, right? I'm going to start another page. This is why I'm going to start another page. Because this one is a dud. This page is a dud. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to name the other page, but it's going to be on a whole nother aspect. I might have to talk my shit a little line. Then you already know. If you see me in real life, you're going to see me talking shit if I'm feeling in the good energy, right? But I'm going to let you know. I'll probably do one more one or two more bipolar shit this way, since I'm getting back to it. And I'll let you know the page and all of that. Because it's time I get on my shit. I've been slacking on that. On my shit that I need to do, my little project, I hadn't even been working on it. I hadn't even been working on my project. Now, the thing that I do with the sing is I still do that. But it's hard to get money. It's hard for us in the neighborhood to get money. They done gave all them people those PPP loans. People illegitimately, but legitimate businesses didn't get, some of us in the neighborhood didn't get it. Now, if I'd have went to the fraud dude, right, he'd have got me 10 and took 3. Like, I would have still been legitimate, but you'd have took $3,000 of money that's owed to me. I don't think I wanted to do that. So I didn't. At the same time, $7,000 beats a blank, but I'm still putting myself out there for certain things, you know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure I'm in line. I don't want to make sure that I'm lined up with somebody that's committing fraud. That's why I didn't do it. Because I know he committed fraud because he did it for people that don't have no businesses, no employee identification number. They don't got none of that shit, but they got that. They got that dough. They got that dough for real. But it's all right. So anyway, what else I want to talk about? Oh, this is silly, but y'all know how I am. I want to talk about some of these memes that are on social media. Because, not this one in particular, not get to it, but what I'm saying is, like, okay, there are some that try to motivate or whatever, but some of these memes, I be feeling like they take from people's stuff and then try to put it in on the internet, you know, for a laugh or a like or whatever. And so, I don't know. I'm just not into these meme things anymore. I'll make my own meme from now on. They're going to be my own words. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. But what they do is they make these memes and they switch them around and they toss them around. And I've done it. I mean, I've copied and pasted and, you know, a meme and shit. But things that are relevant to me. Not hurtful things. Now, who is this? Hold on. Let me see who this is. So that was the officer, because like all of this shit that they got me going through, I watched the little girl scratch my car, and to come to find out she's friends with this guy. It's like, what these people got me going through? So whatever, I told her like, and then it was crazy, just crazy. So I'm walking from the store coming this way, and I saw the girl scratch my car. I watched her do it, and then she jumped in an Uber, a Lyft or whatever. So, I'm walking down and I'm looking, because I saw her do this, but okay, I'm not at my car. It's not until I get to my car that I see that she scratched my car, and then she pulled off in the Lyft. The crazy thing is I only speak to one person in this building, not here and there, whoever, but really, really have conversation with one person. Come to find out, that's her daughter. That's how I don't fuck with people in the building, because I speak to her, but I didn't know that was her daughter. You understand? And then her daughter scratched my car because she's friends with this girl up here. The type of shit these bitches got me going through. These little girls. These my kids' ages. We didn't have no thing. There was nothing. You just spying on me, and that's their control. That's their power. They feel power in that because they can do that and just do it all day long. Now, this is the other part of this stupid shit. How? If I'm in the house all day long, if I tend to be in the house all day long, they are doing this shit all day long that I'm here. Who has that kind of time? Who has that kind of energy to stalk someone in their apartment all fucking day long? I'm talking about when I'm on the toilet. I'm talking about when I'm in the shower, when I'm cooking, all day long. I'm tired of talking about this shit, but it's so poignant right now because that's what's going on in my life every fucking day. But like I said, I had to take my peace back. Because you're up there. You're not actually in here. Even though she need to be paying fucking rent since you see every goddamn thing going on. But I had to take my peace back. My peace is in my mind. My peace is in my heart. It gets frustrating sometimes, absolutely. And I get on my bipolar shit and I start talking shit. This is what I do. But most days, I'm fine. Most days, I'm fine. So, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's a couple other things I wanted to talk about. But, let me tell y'all something. I was about to talk about the memes. I almost forgot that. Okay, so getting back to that. So the meme shit. If your meme is always like taking shots, like, so I don't be wanting to hear that shit. So when I see somebody, like the random stuff that come up in your page, when I see like a pot shot meme like that, I just block them. I don't care if the next meme was something positive. I just block them because I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see that shit. I would be part of no drama, no bullshit, no nothing. Why y'all yelling? So yeah, my birdie's right here. I set up a different position because I'm in my floor chair. I love this thing. I'm about to get another one. That's another one that got a massager in it. This shit is cool. All the way down to the floor. I just wanted to show y'all. Because it's so cute and it's comfortable. I could lay it back. It's cute. And it's comfortable. So anyway... so it's KK with the bipolar shit. I've been taking my meds. Oh, so let me tell you. So a couple of months ago, and I'm gonna end because I don't like my videos going too long, but I'm gonna end after this. So a couple of months ago, I was like so stressed out, and I had an appointment and called my doctor or whatever. And I was just telling her what I was going through, and I was just like, I know that it's environment. Right now, for me, it's just that I can't flourish and I can't grow until I get out of this environment. It didn't hit me when I was homeless for 2 fucking months to get the fuck out of here. That was the time I needed to get the fuck out of here. But it didn't dawn on me then. It didn't hit me then. But, damn, it didn't hit me then. It didn't. So, I gotta go. I don't talk too much about that because what I realize is when I put stuff in the air takes it. And it never comes back to me. So I gotta just keep my stuff in and just do that shit. So y'all watch these couple of moves I'm about to make because I'm into something else, like trying to get my money up. Like I've been down. Like I'm not playing no more. You know what I'm saying? This little money move I'm making, and then I really probably shouldn't say this, in order to not incriminate myself. But you gotta have money on the street sometime. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out there moving nothing, but I get my package every motherfucking Friday. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Like I said, people hustle differently. You can make them little memes that say bullshit about that part too, but. Like really, people hustle different. You have to. So now I wasn't there. So when I wasn't well, I wasn't even thinking about that shit. I wasn't thinking about being broke. I was not okay. And then I let my doctor give me this fucking medication. It gained me weight, and it had me even more stressed out. I was down for real. So some of these medications, you gotta really navigate yourself because. They're not for everybody. And that particular one, she probably knew. I think, because I told her what kind of medications I want to take and don't take. And she gave me one specifically that I didn't want to take, but I was such in a space. I'm like, okay, I need to come up out of this, so I'm gonna just take it, and started taking it, and it wasn't good for me. It was Wellbutrin, and that was not good for me. So I'll never take that again, ever. But you have to moderate for yourself, you know, if you decide to take medication. I don't really suggest going to the hospital all the time, right? Because everybody don't need that when they're in their dark spaces. But when you're in a space when you're almost suicidal, that's something to get to too. When you're feeling suicidal and you can't get your thoughts together and nobody can help you and you don't want to be around people, that is actually the time that you need to check in. I was so gone in 2016. I was out here wilding. I spent all my money. I was fighting bitches. Like, what I look like 40-something years fighting. Like, it was all kind of stuff going on with me because I wasn't well. I didn't take my mental health seriously, even though for a long time since my teenage years, I've known that I had mental health issues. But when you're young and when you're young and running the street, that's one thing. So that was that part. No, I'm not thinking about it then. But then I decided that when I had my son, okay, I want to be somebody. I want to make my life. I want to make a life for my family. And so that's what the road I was on, you know, going to school and all that other shit. I'm thinking that I'm building, but I was not handling me. So while I handled all of that stuff and all of that shit was in line, right, I wasn't taking care of me. And what happened? I broke down. And when I broke down, all that shit I had lined up broke right down with it. So you have to take care of you. It's not, you know, people just talking shit like love yourself, self-care and all of that. Some people just kind of throw that shit out there. And I'm tired of that. I'm tired of people only when stuff happens, like with celebrities and stuff, that's when all of a sudden the mass media is talking about mental health issues and shit like that. But it's not being talked about every day. It's not programs that's available in the communities and things like that for mental health. You know what I'm saying? Like, slight ones or ones that don't really help people. Ones that just want to push medication on people. Like, that's not what people need. People need support groups. People need therapy. People need therapy with people that they can relate to. I can go on and on about that. So that's my other program, my other initiative that I'm trying to get started. But it's so hard to get things started when it's community-based or focused on helping people. Ain't no money in that. It can eventually get me money, but it ain't no money in it if I don't have any money to put toward it. So, you know, but that's why I'm back now. So it's time to start grinding so I can get my things going. So I can do my own thing, you know, with the life insurance. I can get my programs going. I can start, you know, I'm going to keep on with the analyst group. Because this is some fucking money. I cannot believe how much money I've made in 2 fucking days. I don't want to tell you. But it's dope. So I'm like, you know, not that I'm gonna say I'm worry free. It's not that. I'm in an okay space, and I want to stay that way. Even though I'm getting spied on and listened to and invading my privacy every fucking day, even though this happening every day. I'm still in a good space because I know who I am. And I love me. It's 5 of me. But each one of them I love, and they love me back. So here's KK with the bipolar shit. I thank you to my subscribers. Thank you, the ones that's been rocking with me since day 1. You already know what that's been. My new subscribers, thank you. The spies and the haters and whatever, because you know I already got a lot of those too. Let me tell you something about haters. Now, I'm not the kind of person that walk around talking about, oh, somebody hating on me. But I know that it is, right? It's people that want that so bad. Like, people want to be hated on so bad. And it's crazy because the ones that... This is my song. The ones that don't want that shit, the ones that don't want this bullshit are the ones that get hated on the most. The ones that ain't worried about what people think about them, we're the ones that get hated on the most. Like, can we normalize letting people be the motherfucking selves? Can we normalize minding your motherfucking business? I told y'all I'm a little hyper today. I had to pop that Zan early this morning, but it ain't piping me down. It is not piping me down. But anyway, this is KK with the bipolar shit. Thank you for always fucking with me. You already know how I go. You know I'm going to cuss. I'm going to drink my tea. I'm going to smoke my blunt. And then I'm going to get to work because it's time for me to start pulling some shit out. Thank you. Get at me. I'll talk to you the next time. Mwah.